The artificial life forms red zone is the hardest red zone. Actually, we've had way worse. Low-key, in hindsight, this is not that hard. But it's still hard. So today we will be taking on the artificial life form red zone 200% plus category leader challenge. In this series we challenge the last 5 stages of the newest and completed red zone / blue zone fight, and here are the rules. Number 1, the featured 200% plus character must be our leader at all times, and all characters must fit under the leader skill. Number 2, we will challenge the last 5 fights in order, and we can only move on with a win. Number 3, there's only one retry after a loss, and any loss after that is a loss to the challenge. And finally, number 4, no items and no support memories. Now let's see how far we can get in this challenge. Welcome back to the challenge. Today we got Pan. I'm not going to do a whole... Well, you know what? This is where I'm going to ask a question here. I'm not going to go over the character's kit here. In the last videos we have been doing that, but they were also the newest LR characters, the ones that we see here. So I feel like part of me was like, yeah, I won't include them. I mean, because they are, I'll include those ones because they're new and they're kind of a difficult kit. I would argue an EZA like Pan does not have a very difficult kit to understand. So she's just got a couple new things like rainbow orb changing or whatever, and like dodge. But that said, if you guys prefer to have me go over characters' details right away, let me know. I'll do it. Now, one thing I do want to talk about, though, is Pan's leader skill, Bond of Friendship, or Dragon Ball Seekers. Luckily, we have great Bond of Friendship characters, but even more luckily, we have fantastic Dragon Ball Seekers characters. So, that's the team we're running. We're going to see how it goes. I think I'm going to skip to the second to last phase here. Even, you know, I don't think Pan's going to be a crazy carrier, but I don't think she's going to be dying to easy shit. So, all right, I will meet you guys here near the end. All right, we are back. I'm gonna be honest, taking us a little bit longer to clear this. That is partly because while Pan is running Bond of Friendship, great category, and Dragon Ball Seekers, like I also said, a good category now, which is so weird to think because I mean, it's Dragon Ball goddamn Seekers. But the extra 30% only goes to GT Heroes category. Now, GT Heroes, I'm not going to pretend like GT Heroes is super good. I'm just not going to pretend that GT Heroes is super good. Obviously, you got the newest, you know, Vegeta and Goku unit. You got Gogeta, obviously. You got a couple Gogetas, I guess. You got the year 7s, right? I don't think all of those are on the team, though. Like, Gogeta is not a Bond of Friendship character. Or Dragon Ball Seeker or any baloney like that. Neither are the year 7s. Probably only the physical Goku is on this, yeah. So, kind of sucks for characters. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. And like I said, we could bring some worse characters and probably be fine, maybe. But not that many, not enough where it's worth it. Like the only character I'm looking at here, I'm just looking at this page. The only one who's really speaking to me is a year 2 SJR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. The year 10 AGL transforming Goku. That's kind of it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I guess, gun to my head, the physical Super Saiyan Goku with the Super Saiyan 4 active skill. Maybe. Gun to my head. I have to, yeah. Besides that, yeah, just the GT Heroes characters that are on the leader skill just aren't that crazy. No, not at all. Not that crazy. No. So Pan here, we've been focusing on building her up. We've been using Vegeta quite a bit here. We've been focused on stacking with Vegeta, stacking with the 2 Pans. I want to see what their damage looks like here at the end. We will be able to get the active skill. So her active skill is, let's just double check here. Ding, 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 ding. It's 5 attacks, but what else is it? After a character performs 5 or more attacks, they don't even have to be super attacks. If there is a GT Heroes category ally who names include Goku attacking in the same turn once only. So this allows you to use a Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because here's where it's really annoying, right? The Super Saiyan 4 Gokus, they don't activate her unit super attack, because it specifically wants a Goku GT, okay? Which Super Saiyan 4 Goku from GT is just Super Saiyan 4 Goku, not Super Saiyan 4 Goku GT. Now, so she doesn't have like anyone. She does not have anyone that could activate her unit super attack that's even remotely good. The best one is the Year 10 Super Saiyan 3 Goku that turns into Super Saiyan 4, the Great Ape one. That is the only one who is pretty good enough. Other than that, she needs a Trunks GT or a Giru. You're like, dude, this isn't happening. So silly. Like, it's just not happening. They should have really buffed that unit super attack too if they're gonna be doing that. Okay, anyways. So we're pretty much fine here. One big thing though is that a lot of these characters are not a full 200. They're on only a 170. So we really need to make sure we're using some of the best and playing as smart as possible. Yep. I think I'm gonna float off this pan. I really need them to use their active skills soon. So they'll have to go with the int one to be able to do that. So this is fine here. Other than that, we're just running a lot of familiar faces, a lot of good characters. We have a couple other characters who can run a little bit of team changes. I'm pretty sure Kaiku is on her team, different stuff like that. So she's got good characters on her team. Just they ain't under the full 200%. Oh well, it is what it is. But Pan is good. Now I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. Resurrection F EZAs. We're doing a video on them. We will do a full video just like this. Now, people are calling them like unbelievably ass, and they probably are, but I need to use them myself before I can say anything. But gosh, do I hope they are just disastrously bad. That'd be so funny. I'd love to die to baby twice before we even get to his final phase or something like that. Like I'm hoping that they're bad. I will use them to the best of my ability. I will use them how they are meant to be used. I'll use them how the game intends you to use them. Try to stack with them. Try to use Vegeta near the end. I'm not gonna throw them slot 1. I'm not gonna do any shenanigans. Cause here's the thing. I want them to be bad. I want them to die because that's so funny to me. But what's even funnier to me is if we use them and then we somehow do well. Like if we get to like Broly or something, I'm gonna be like, You know who didn't make it to Broly? Yeah, that's right. The physical year 11's here. All right, we'll pull him off again. We did not kill the last term, but that's fine. All right, 4. That's good. More stacks for him is fine. We've heard that she can dodge and he's getting floated off. Oh, we got a Dokkan attack. I'm not going to use it because I wouldn't mind Pan possibly getting attacks, but I'm not sure if she will. But I wouldn't mind her getting some stacks in, if possible. He's taking that. He's been stacking up quite a bit, and he is on the full 200%. He's like, other than Pan herself, he is like the only character on the full 200% of this team. So I guess it is what it is. We will also have UI Goku available for the next one too. So we got guaranteed dodge, guaranteed all this, guaranteed all that. This would be pretty nice. And obviously, when it comes time, we will watch Pan's active skill. It's actually a good active skill. Things that she released, 2022? Yeah, 2022. There were some real bad characters. She was so bad on release, like I don't even care. She might be one of my least favorite characters on release. She had her continued annoying. Her team sucked ass back then. Her team was so bad. Dragon Ball Seekers was not a real category, so she had half the leader skill. And then GT Heroes was also like basically not a category. She had no one to activate her unit super attack. The only character she had was Trunks and Giru, who, I mean, I guess I didn't hate, but they were not good. She quite literally just would die at all times. She was like probably the #1 death character you'd have. I very much disliked her. I didn't like her in the Broly fight either or anything. That's like her best fight. So it's pretty awful. Nice. She's at up to 40 million. She's slowly but surely she's stacking. I'm interested to see how much her her active skill does. We'll give it all the respect. We drop the spirit bombs, la-di-da, all this, all that. All right. We'll use this first. Boom. This isn't really gonna buff anyone, but it does buff some characters, just not any of the ones on this rotation. All right. After that, we'll use the This doesn't necessarily matter what order. We'll use this. Boom. And then we will go ahead and use the other Vegeta's active skill, I guess. I mean, I guess he's Evo Vegeta, but still. And then we have not used UI Goku at all, so that means he still has his guaranteed dodge. And we'll go ahead and throw him up there in slot 1. Now, this baby's super attack is a beam super. Unfortunately, he got targeted by a super attack earlier because he does guaranteed counter the first one that he gets hit by, but obviously not a lot you can do about that. All right, so he's got 70% chance to do that alongside, like, he still gets his dodge, right? Like, his main passive has come off, so I don't, you know, whatever. What other option do we have? What other option do we have? So we're saying it's fine. We're going, boom. And then we got nice, you know, guaranteed dodge, active skill, super buffed attack. Well, super buffed. 54 million attack stat. MUI Goku. We got the EX Super. We got, I mean, the EX Super literally does nothing other than give him guaranteed dodge on the turn he's already got guaranteed dodge on. He's not fully built up, so he doesn't have like a full 60% crit or attack or anything, but you know, I don't mind MUI. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. I believe you'll be okay. I would like you to do a little bit more damage, though. I guess there's not a lot helping. Like I just said, you're not fully built up, but I'd still like you to do a little bit more damage. I will say for sure, I think, I don't know. I mean, I like the MUI, obviously. It's so hard. These characters, I mean, they're both so good, the newest Year 11s. I don't know. I got to think about it more, about how I feel about them and which ones. I mean, defensively, MUI Goku and Vegeta are leagues better. Like, the best, easily. You get 2 turns of invincibility with them. Like, he did get the counter. Beautiful. Like, just 2 turns of invincibility is kind of insane. And it's like invincibility whenever you want. Okay, well, I guess one of them you have to use the first turn, which is fine. But then the other one you could literally use anytime you want. And you have 2 different types of invincibility. You either got guaranteed dodge or 100% plus damage reduction. Like, you literally, you could just choose to do what you want to do. I don't know. They're really incredible in that way. I really appreciate that. That's like perfectly designed how you'd want these exchange characters to be. When they had initially revealed Goku and Frieza, I truly believe that they were going to be a first turn reversible exchange character. I thought that was going to be their whole gimmick. You know, when you look at the kits of each of them, they really should have been, considering one's good low HP and one's good, you know, high HP. So I don't know. They just really fumbled that one so bad. Just, oh gosh, hate that unit. Like, actually though. Okay, we're gonna use the Spirit Bomb first. I know it creates all these, but I mean, he's going on slot 1 anyways, so don't really matter. All right, Spirit Bomb. So this is going to buff both of them. Actually, no, it's not. Well, it is going to buff them, but they're not Power of Wishes. So they're only getting the defensive buff. That is such a shame. Yeah, they're only getting the defense. Oh well, that's fine. All right, we'll watch one of these. We'll watch whichever one has the more attacks. This one here. Okay. Let's go ahead and watch it, chat. Let's see. You know, it's a good animation, so don't complain. That wasn't very good. That didn't do a whole lot of damage. I'm gonna keep it a stack. A little disappointing damage wise, TBH honest, but you know, C71, that's a little bit more what I expected the other one to hit, but I guess she just really needs a crit. Now, if I remember correctly, she gets a crit chance, but not just guaranteed crits off this. Within the turn activated, attacks have a 59% chance of becoming critical hits, so you kind of really need that. All right, unfortunately, not a lot I could do here. We're gonna have to use the Vegeta side. We'll get him 3 rainbow orbs. That should be fine. He is massively buff. What's his start of turn defense? 5.9 million. Yeah, so he is, he's fine even with the limited orbs he received. All right, well, let's see what we can do here, chat. I think we're fine. The Pans just need a dodge. We'll see how much damage Vegeta's actually cooking with here. I'm actually kind of interested. He takes this for double digits, so, like, easily. Like, if he didn't take this for double digits, he'd be a garbage character, and he's not. He's good. 45 million? Okay, so, clearly not that high. To be fair, the, attack damage character is Goku, but unfortunately we didn't get any other character I felt comfortable putting slot 1. Sorry, Pan, but no way. no way. I would say unless we get some bad dodges here from Pan, I would say that this is more than likely going to be a victory. Next turn we have the Daima Goku active skill. We got both the Daima units together right next to each other. I find it very hard to lose on the next turn. Pan not hitting anything crazy high. I guess she's just gonna have to get the crits. Nope, no crit. She's got a 59% chance to crit in this turn. One thing we could have done and should have done actually was throw her slot 1 to do her active skill. I really should have done that because I'm pretty sure she actually still gets 50%. Does she? No, she doesn't, because I think it's orbs that decide her like key support and attack support. What I think she would have gotten would just be attacks affecting with all types, which, I mean, that's cool, I guess, but we're really banking on the crit anyways. Although I should have done that. That would have been smarter, but it is what it is. Whatever. Who cares? Do you care? I don't care. It's fine. It's just Pan. It's just Pan. But I'll be honest, she doesn't do really crazy damage like I was kind of hoping she would do. I feel like that was really kind of the main thing she had going for her was her damage previously, so it's a little disappointed that isn't there. All right, we got both dodges. Perfect. All right, let's hit this shit. Boom. Nice. How much? Come on. All. Ah. Yeah, that was kind of a long shot. I'll keep it. I'll be honest. All right, MUI, we're believing in you to dodge and stuff. I think that is very fair. That's really all you got going on for yourself. So, good job, buddy. We'll do that, and we'll do that for the little bit of healing. I think we should kill this turn. He is considerably low, and we have some characters that can actually hit pretty hard. Okay, he survives KO attacks though, so. We have to kill with Daima Goku. Daima Goku has to kill. He has to not only EX super, but he's probably going to have to additional. Oh no, UI Goku, dude. He might have to go off the team, dog. I'm just gonna keep it stacked with you. He might have to get off the fucking team. Like, he might actually need to get off the team. He might actually need to get off the fucking team, dude. We're doing this again? We're doing this again? This happened in your video too, buddy. Oh, it doesn't matter. He gets hit by the normal post super anyways. Ooh, you love to see it. You fucking love to see it. You gotta go, you're off the fucking team, bro. Get the fuck out of here, dog. That you are. Ooh, you're pissed. Oh, all right, we're back. Second attempt. We took off that fraud UI and we added the GOAT Kai Goku. It'll be fine. Yep, it'll be fine. So I don't think that we'll have any issues. Pretty much the same strategy as before. Just, you know, did you just hit an 8.4 million attack stack? We'll be back at the last phase. All right, we got the counter here. This is its first guaranteed run, which kind of sucks, but this should probably kill. Oh, it did not. Okay. Well, either way, we're about to call in this rotation here. And then we'll see what we want to do here for the other turns. I'm not going to risk the trying to get the Daima EX Super. I'd rather just continue stacking with Vegeta, hopefully get an EX Super from him, and I'll leave it at that. But of course, getting the EX Super from Daima Goku there would have been generational attack there. That would have helped that next rotation so much. No EX Super. Oh well, still obviously big stacks. Big stacks for our GOAT Vegeta here. GOAT Vegeta makes sound like a Gogeta, but GOAT Vegeta here. Now we can go ahead and hopefully kill baby here. All right, so it'll be pretty simple. Let's use this. Boom. Is this? Oh no, we don't have the GT. So Pan's gonna have to wait to use her active skill if she comes back again. We'll grab Vegeta out here. Have him do his thing. And we'll have Blue Goku slot 1, Kaiku slot 2, and then Pan slot 3. I mean, she'll just have to dodge, but it is what it is. All right. It is what it is. Let's see what we can do. We'll grab that. Grab this for Kaiku. And this was just, actually, you have the one green here for Pan. All right, let's see what we can do this turn. Obviously we need, I mean, we just need dodges regardless of how it ends up going. We just need dodges. So nothing, just shut up and dodge. Just shut up and dodge. It's pretty much the end result. You're just shut up and dodge. Is really all we could say. We need, I mean, Kaiku probably isn't going to dodge. I imagine he's going to get tagged by the super here. That's going to be some damage he takes there, but he will survive KO. He will then get dodge. He's not going to get us any healing on that 12 key though after he does survive the KO. I honestly could have seen there being a pretty good, you know, option to throw him slot 1 as well. But it is what it is. Actually, that's probably the better thing to do is to throw him slot 1, but like I said, oh well. The thing is though, it'll be up to Pan to dodge. However, I don't think it totally matters because I think Pan has to dodge no matter what happens here. She definitely cannot take a super. No way, she cannot take a super. Oh yeah, he's got a counter. Duh, he's got a counter, so we're fine. Yep, Kaiku Goku. I knew there's a reason I wanted him on the team. I forgot it was that there. So bad. He is beyond fine. All right, Pan, we need that dodge. We need that dodge, Pan. I do enjoy when the final one, it's up to the character of the challenge. She's the one that's got to dodge. She's the one that's got to do it. No one else. Do or die, and it's on Pan. Do or die, and it's on Pan. She said, I'll do. She said, I'll do. Perfect. All right, this is going to be a pretty big damage attack here. We'll switch him here because he's going... Oh, he's not necessarily going slot 1. It's actually not necessarily going slot 1. This guy isn't like on what you call it, is he? Sorry, I just need to double check here. He's on power wishes, right? Sometimes they do stuff so random in this game, I swear to God. Okay, he isn't. Even though maybe he should have, because he was wished for the Dragon Balls, whatever. Okay, we're not gonna use his thing yet. We're gonna use this first. Boom. This is gonna buff Daima Goku, and then we'll use Daima Gokus. I'm actually gonna throw Daima Goku slot 1, so that we can actually use the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I think that's more than fine to do. Daima Goku obviously isn't on a full 200%, but he is also just very good using active skills, getting so much support, this, that, and the other. So I think it should be okay. Okay, boom, beautiful. All right, so we'll go ahead, we'll grab this. We'll grab this. We'll drop the Spirit Bomb. Not much damage. Nearly hitting the cap. That's good. If there's a crit, that would have been crazy. And then we'll grab all the orbs. All right. Okay. So things we're depending on here obviously is Daima Goku not to get killed by the super here. But I mean, I don't know whether underestimate or overestimate. Like, he's obviously really good, but he's also on a shit team. Okay, he did live. Barely. He barely fucking lived. That's 170%, you know. This is also that was close. That was close. So with a little bit more support and everything, obviously not double lead. Wow, we live at 2% HP. We barely lived that. That is thanks to some defensive equips that we got on Goku. That's close. That's very close. That's scary. Okay, there can't have any error here. So we finished the first hurdle. Next hurdle, Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku Mini here. He's gonna have to counter the super. That should be fine. He's got a 70% chance to counter the super. We did already use his guaranteed, unfortunately. Would in best case scenario not to do that, but only so much you can control. Because this baby, I'm pretty sure, has literally, yeah, he only has, sorry, the first one is an other. Okay, oh, he countered. He countered. That's why he's the GOAT. That is why he is the GOAT. Yeah, bro. Get that shit out of my fucking face, bro. Yeah. Some decent damage too. There's no way Goku don't finish this off. 83 milli. Nice. He's still hitting that. I'm just saying he's still hitting that. Obviously, we have a good amount more stacking just because we're on turn goddamn like 20, turn 13, you know. But still hitting pretty high. Obviously, we got some, you know, support from, you know, Daima Goku and stuff like that. But Ryu, yeah, well, I mean, we do regardless. So, you know, obviously that adds into it, but still pretty nice. Oh, we might actually be able to end this with one of the Pans. No, never mind. The Pans can't use the active skill. There's no Super Saiyan 4 Goku on their rotation, so never mind. He's got to double-digit tank this or dodge it. Okay, good. Oof. Oof, close. Close, close, close. All right, yeah, one attack up front. I'm actually gonna put him up front first. He's got survive KO and he'll heal. The only reason I have to do that is because if Goku here fails to dodge, we die. Probably, more than likely. If he fails to dodge, he survives KO attacks and then heals us. So that's really what it is. That's really all it is sometimes, right? Dude, we are getting put through the fucking ringer on this one, but that is a guaranteed baby win here. Very interested to see how we're gonna deal against the cooler. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I don't know. As we did not dodge, he did not counter. He survived KO. It didn't show it on there that he survived KO attacks. Or did that not KO? We healed a little bit, but no, it did. Okay, no, we survived KO attacks. It didn't show the thing though. Usually it shows the thing. Okay, but he's healing us a little bit here. If he doesn't just straight up kill, he does straight up kill. Kai Goku. Way better than that bum physical UI. I'm just gonna say, physical UI got us killed. Kaiku got us the win. Hashtag interesting, hashtag noticing, hashtag true, hashtag real. Alright, we're gonna see how this one goes, guys. This one is gonna be really tough for Pan, especially if it locks slot 1. We gotta make sure we dodge and different stuff like that, so whew, this is a good luck to us. Alright, we'll save the guaranteed dodge turn for later. We kind of want to... We'll do this here. It's fine. There we go. Boom. We got to put Pan in the middle. Now, why? Because we need to. We cannot have her lock slot 1. Now, the problem here is that, like I mentioned before, most of these characters, as in over half of them, are only on a 170% lead. That is where honestly we are having our biggest issue with this team so far. Not only on damage, but the biggest thing we're getting hit with is defense. You're running Daima Goku's team. You're running Daima Goku on like any good team. He's taking double digits from that super that almost killed us. That did 98% of our damage or of our health last time. We're hitting, you know, over 100 millions with Daima Goku easy. We're hitting, you know, great attacks. You know, that's the biggest issue. That's where I kind of think this challenge is kind of fun though. You know, I feel like it's all on Pan and her leader skill, her everything. You know, it's a part of the character we're not able to test very often, right? Like I feel like that, you know, no one else, you know, really running Pan as our leader, so you don't fights you can win. That's kind of why I like it. But we need to be very, and I mean very careful about Pan getting locked to slot 1. We cannot let that happen. We cannot let that happen. If we do, it is over. Pan is not tanking that shit. She just ain't tanking it. She is not built for this. She realized she ain't built for this. She will die, and it won't be funny. It'll be sad. That's what it'll be. It'll be really fucking sad. So, Pan, we will not float you off. Other than that, pretty much this whole team is made up of characters that can go slot 1. They got something going for them. Either they got dodge, they got, you know, good damage reduction, they got this, that, or the other. Most of them dodge though. That's kind of the game plan. All right. We'll keep a U up front. Grab that. We should get some healing with Pan. Perfect. And MUI. There you go. Perfect. All right. Are we killing this turn? I don't know. Now, there's a very real chance we could die. You know, Pan gets hit a couple times. Gosh, STR UI. Well, actually, now we're supering. I was gonna say before he supers, slot 1 before he supers, if you manage to get hit by probably 2 super attacks without dodging them, we could die. But I can't see a lot of ways that we managed to die on this here. Actually, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta might take a little bit of damage if he gets supered here. We'll see, but we definitely need to make sure we're stacking up with him a little bit, so we'll prioritize him. I don't imagine we're killing on this thing. I feel like there's no way. We are lowering attack by quite a lot too, so there's no way we're dying, and I think there's no way we're killing. MUI ain't gonna be hitting nothing fucking special. Like, he's got the time limit buffs, obviously, but he's also here, you know, say with me now. On a 170% lead, so I'm not on a 170% lead linked with Pan. He's not hitting anything crazy here. Let's hope he hits that 20 milli. Let's hope he hits that 20 milli. Okay, she dodged good. I would like for Pan to get far. I just don't believe. Oh yeah, see what I meant? No, come on. He ain't hitting that 20 milli. Let's be for real. All right. We just have to play everything. You know, it kind of has to be perfect. It kind of has to be mastered. Ultra Instinct. He last time, spoilers I guess again for the physical UI video. This AGL MUI got us killed by a normal. He got mollywopped by a normal. I shouldn't just say killed. He took like, I mean, yeah, we got one shot because he didn't feel like dodging. Post super, didn't dodge, took, you know, tons of damage, just tons of damage, got us killed. So disappointing. Just, you know, you thought you knew somebody, you thought you knew a goat, and he decides to just be like, actually, I'm a bum. Time limited bums. I don't even know why they decided to even give him extra % defense. Like, it's never gonna do anything. Come on, dog. This freaking Metal Cooler core after like one super did like 700k damage. Like, come on, dude, let's be for real. He needs it's dodge or die still. Okay, locked Pan, that is more than fine. No reason not to use some of these. We'll use this one. I'm not going to use the blue Gokus though, just because I can't use the father-son Gallet gun, so I don't really see a big point. Alright, lovely. We'll put him here slot 1, mainly because I want to believe that, you know, if we have any, that way we could guarantee we get the Gallet gun next time this goes around. Hopefully we can still throw him slot 1 though on that one. Hopefully it's not still another slot 3 lock. Alright, EX super, boom! This is why I put him slot 1. I didn't even give that extra support to everyone. Yeah. He's still, even despite being on, and I'll say it for the 17th time here, and 170%, he's, you know, he's still able to hit pretty hard, dude. Daimagoku's really good. I don't know, people had way too high expectations for the part 2 LRs. Like, I remember when the Diamond characters came out, and we're out for a little bit, and they're like, I don't even know what the point is, because the part 2 LRs are going to kick them out of the top 10. And I was like, dude, you are actually, were you a crack baby? Was your mama smoking fucking crack when she had you in her goddamn womb, bro? Because you are an idiot if you think that they're gonna age the part 1 LRs that fast. Especially Daimagoku. Like, he's just really good. Like, he's just excellent. Like, I'm sorry. I thought he was fantastic when he first came, you know, when he came out there. Easy top 3. I know people are like, he should be guaranteed top 1. And it's like, you know, okay, you can think that or whatever. I don't see a lot of people complaining. Goku, you gotta dodge this. I don't see a lot of people complaining about, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Goku Vegeta probably not being, you know, top 3 in the game. God, dude, I hate to say it. I don't even think I have the physical UI and Vegeta top number 1. Top 3, yes. They have 2 invincible turns. They're top 3. But I'd say, you know, it's fair if you want to put, you know, the blues up there too. Still, the blue bros. Nice dodge, Pan. Good. Oh, he got locked there. That's not the biggest deal, though. Obviously, we're doing UI. We do have the revive up. We only got 1 stack in with Vegeta. We're probably going to be taking a look at Vegeta again. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm gonna wait here before I activate, switch into Goku and do all that. So, we get 3 orbs if I switch into Goku. Quick. I thought he turned blue. I need a spirit bomb now. And then we'll switch back into Vegeta, keep him stacking. Next time we'll use Goku. I just need to make sure I get those orbs. We cannot risk anything here. Like, we just actually can't. Alright, we'll grab this. Boom, 3 orbs. Makes it so hard to get the rainbow orbs, dude. I swear. I said this in my last video. I'm gonna say it here again. Okay, dude, sorry. I gotta hold my breath there because he's failed me before. At least we revived, but he's failed me before. Now I'm gonna say this again. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. He needs to get, what is it? 25% extra damage reduction. So he starts with 40. He needs extra 25%. He needs 3 or more Rainbow Key Spheres, and then to get the extra 15%, 4 or more Key Spheres. Dude, MUI Goku, you fucking loser. You are a loser. You are a loser. You are a loser. You are a loser. I know we're reviving, but you're a loser. Like, dude, people want to put him in the top 10, top 5. How about he dodges first? How about he gets a dodge in? Maybe we could talk about some top 10 discussions with him if he wants to dodge once in a while. Oh boy, this guy's such a loser, dude. Now we got a Pan slot 1. It could be over, dude. It could just straight up be over. Like, I ain't even gonna hold it to you guys. It might just be over. Like, we got that Pan stuck slot 1. It's over, dude. Alright, it doesn't matter what he gets. He's got 1 dodge. We gotta get him something. Are you kidding me? Are you cereal? I guess we do what we gotta do. Get that for him. I want to keep him dodge here. Dodge Goku, obviously. It's a shame that he's locked there, but it is what it is. Alright, no super slot 1. EX super doesn't even matter. You know, it could have been better throwing Daima Goku there and maybe in the first slot, but I was kind of worried about getting instant supered. Turns out he wasn't super at all, so it probably would have been fine. Daima Goku post super. He still got his 18 key, which he does raise defense on. So, but I just don't think he does that at 12 key. Yeah, he still gets maybe just 30% defensive raise, but I mean, like, low key, that'd be a little bit. Like, low key, that'd be a good amount. So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It should be fine. I think we're chill. I think we're chill. How hard does Metal Cooler hit? Pretty fucking hard, actually. I just straight up 6 milli super gets a 100% increase, and that's just to the multiplier. So it's not actually that crazy. So, okay, he dodged. Okay, sure, buddy. Okay, dodged. Okay, sure, buddy. Didn't want to dodge that one, though. Didn't want to dodge that one, though. All right, how much you taking, Daima Goku? Please, not a lot. 409. Oh, the 2 supers right in a row. No, Daima Goku, you weren't supposed to be the one to lose. Anyone but you, Daima Goku. I was just singing your praises. All right, well, 2 10th anniversary LRs failed us. Obviously, you know, it's really just down to the leader. Like, you know, like I mentioned before, I like this challenge because it's like, dude, yeah, everyone is weaker because we have a weaker leader. She had a better leader skill. Obviously, this is just so different. But it is what it is. Pan, you got as far as physically UI, so pat yourself on the back.